Testing 1, 2, 3, and the rest of those numbers, how do they go? I don't know. Just need to make this quieter so that I can be slightly less paranoid that I won't be drowned out. No, not completely. Right, and also time to begin this thing here. This thing to which I may have made a few slight changes, though they probably won't be that noticeable. Let's see exactly what the... Oh, this is gonna play out though. As I stop that sort of sound and replace it with another. And also, you know, realize that this thing is not capturing yet. Why is that? Should capture this, I think. Maybe that's not it, hang on. No, that's not it. Here, this, it should capture this, I think. Again, I'm not entirely certain whether or not that's the case, but I was almost completely certain it was, because of which I am slightly puzzled. Okay, there it goes, as to why it hadn't, but then it did. I don't think we're gonna watch the intro again, though. I am, however, going to be puzzled as to why the controller doesn't work, so maybe we are going to watch the intro again, never mind, just a minute. You know, as my stream thingy says up at the top, this is clearly professional, so clearly there is no need to be alarmed, okay. Okay. Alrighty then. Actually, not sure what analog is. Hang on. You know what? I'm gonna put it back. Please bear with me for a second. I still have the. I should still have those things. There we go. Please excuse me for 1 minute as I attempt to deal with some unforeseen technical difficulties that really shouldn't have happened. Alright, let's see if this works now. Can't imagine why it wouldn't, and it looks like it might, so here we go. Alright, anyway. I'm going to go ahead and pretend that didn't just happen. And I'm going to go right back into this game. I'm also going to do this, because now I'm vaguely paranoid about this. Not having opened, but it did. Okay. Hey, what do you know? Nothing was working, but all of a sudden everything is working now. Isn't it nice when things work out like that? Alright. By the way, I don't know if you remember what happened at the end of the last time I tried to stream this, but basically oh boy, god damn it, I forgot about this, hang on. One more technical difficulty I gotta fix real quick. Namely that the camera controls for this game are not what they should be. So I need to change right thumb to right. I need to reverse that. X minus and X minus. R stick right, where's R stick left? Why are they not grouped together like they should be? Here we go. Plus. Okay, now it works properly, I'm pretty sure. There we go. Well, by properly I mean the... according to the configuration that I gave it, because... oh my goodness, okay. Okay, apparently not completely properly. Hang on, still dealing with some slight technical difficulties here, so it seems. Sure do love having to reconfigure my shit on the fly, because all of a sudden it doesn't recognize my old input configurations, even though it should. Okay. Let's see, left analog stick right. How about now? Okay. See, it does that, but it's still doing weird things where it stops all of a sudden, so... there's a weird walk like that, so... fortunately there is another quick adjustment I need to make, but hopefully it should be the last. You know how I make really good use of my time, like I thought I was gonna start this like half an hour earlier. And yet here we are, alright. And this L stick, so L stick down. Increase sensitivity to that much. L stick up, increase sensitivity to that much. L stick left. And L stick right. And also you might be able to hear... you know, if I'm very unfortunate, you might be able to hear the good idea that the neighbors upstairs, I presume, are having about having to do something that requires hammering at this point of the day. It's very different from my ideas, which are great, such as standing still in a room with enemies. Okay. But anyway, back to what I was, you know, very slyly hinting at before, namely the fact that last time I streamed this game, I did something kind of unfortunate, namely I beat the boss in this boss room and then I didn't save afterwards, and just kind of kept going on to the next area, and eventually you run into an enemy that can apparently one-hit kill you that I didn't know about, so we get to watch this again. Let's see if I remember how this works. Just gotta, you know, gotta steal from him too. That's also something that's non-negotiable. I just gotta stay very far away from him. Oh yeah, you need to not be autonomous like that, because you're gonna squander all the MP that I give you. Also, why do I have fucking... hang on. I don't have the fisticuffs, I should have the other thing. I think this probably... no. But it's triangle to back out. I sure do love it. I have to play a PlayStation game after using an emulated Xbox controller for a while, even though it was emulated from an actual PlayStation controller, so... oh well. It's kind of strange how stuff works out. Alright then. Let's just watch us, Mr. I don't have flesh on my back here, just picks up all the pillars and throws them. For a while. I should probably be like getting up near him and hitting him a little as he does this. Because that is the opportunity you have to actually do this. Well, he doesn't actually do anything because he's apparently incapable of doing anything without a pillar to reassure him that he's alright. If he's unarmed, then he refuses to do anything to you. apparently a perfect yard of that, you know. He wasn't even slightly staggered by that fact. And even though I wasn't actually trying to guard, I was trying to dodge. I sure do wonder how many more pillars there are. Probably not that many. But we need to get him down to the last pillar so that we can exploit the psychological effect that that particular pillar has on him. The fact that it's his final opportunity to do anything, I guess. He won't squander it quite as easily as the rest of these. Also can't quite remember, I think I noticed something to that effect the last time I fought this guy, but I think he'll actually treat one of the pillars as the last pillar. Like, there's 2 pillars left now, but I think the next one that he picks up will be treated as the last pillar, so he'll start doing the thing that I'm trying to bait him into doing. Oh, never mind. I guess I must have imagined that. This should be it. Okay, I need to be very, very close to him when he does this, but not close enough to where he'll actually be able to hit me with that. And I pretty much don't want to do anything else. There we go, Devil Iron, until I can steal from him like that. I wonder who was in charge of, like, deciding the points at which the bosses are vulnerable to steal from, because they were not very charitable with that. Nor were they with the fact that I'm actually in danger of dying now because of that move he does, where he starts spinning the pillar around like, you know, the spin attack in Zelda. Okay, you know what I probably should have done as soon as I realized that the fairy's pretty much out of magic, healing magic now. Should have brought this guy out. I'll let him take care of this. Oh, pretty sure I jumped there, but thank you very much. There we are. Now he can provide a distraction, as I... slyly beat up the big guy from behind. At least I hope he does so. He's supposed to be invincible while he's doing the Bone Storm move. Oh shit. Not good. Okay, he's going that way. There we go. So, you know, with any luck this time, I will remember to save so that I will never have to do that again. Now that we've exterminated the Taurus demon, the final demon of the Bed of Chaos, which is, you know, canon in Castlevania universe completely. And not just the verbal shitpost that I'm doing. I don't know why I'm bothering with these guys, I just want to get into save room. And then we will be able to go to the next room in, you know, the actual next area. Pretty sure that faint hammering noises that nevertheless echo through the rooms of my apartment very effectively. Have been going on for like... That's kind of an on and off thing for like... How long? I don't know. About 4 or 5 hours now, if I had to guess. Also, I think I'm gonna switch back to the fist punching weapon so that I can evolve a different guy. This guy. Pretty sure that's something else that I did during the last stream, but then it got, you know, erased because I lost all my shit when I died to some enemy in this area, and then I hadn't saved after killing the Minotaur. Alright. Well, that's just fine. That's what streams are for, I guess. You know, I probably would have done this off screen, like I said I would. Like I always say I will, but never do. But well, it turns out there's... You know, this month I've had a couple of games that I pretty much need to, or want to force myself to finish before, well, as soon as possible, pretty much. And I imagine this isn't exactly one of them, because I've already beat this game, but it's pretty much been taking up all my free time, at least this past couple of weeks. And wouldn't you know it, that is very tangentially related to the game that I'm going to be playing tonight after this. Which I'll probably keep going till like about, I don't know, 8 PM my time, which is in like 2 hours. What the fuck are they doing? Pretty sure you can hear it at this point. That echoes a lot. You know, it's a thing about hammering noises. It could be a number of things, but always gotta wonder exactly what it is and why it goes on for so long. Like, obviously they're not doing something simple like, I don't know, putting a nail on a wall to hang a painting or a clock or something. Or else it wouldn't go on for hours and hours, so what is it they're doing? Oh yeah. The very subordinate minion that I have here is able to learn an ability which is basically a slot machine, and why the fuck am I not getting more evolution crystals? I want to get them to the final level already so I can start a different evolution chain. I don't know which would be the best fairy path for my playstyle, but pretty sure I at least want to get the ability that is the time heal, where it kind of does it gradually over a period of time for a lot of health if you do it right. I'm pretty sure that's not the path that I'm pretty sure I'm already locked out of that path with this guy, so I'm gonna have to start over with a different fairy dude. So, how are we doing? Here in the town. In the undead burg, if you will. Look at me beating up all these hollows, like... I remember these moves from Dark Souls. That was my favorite weapon. The weapon that totally lets you do that in Dark Souls, alright. Oh yeah, there's I'm pretty sure we can see where the save room is. It's up there. Yeah, you can see it from here, but apparently we shouldn't take any detours near that area because that will result in us getting killed. Oh yeah, these pieces of shit, goddammit. I'm not gonna fight them, but I do want to steal from at least one of them. There we are. And here is the... oh yeah, we can also save by going into the warp room here. I think we will, but not quite yet. If this is the path, I think it is. Then I will actually go into this room, which I think I already know what's in there, but might as well take another look. And here we are. Might as well take in the wacky times again. Might as well sit in all the chairs, even though we did that already. Oh, we did that in the other timeline, the one that got erased from existence, because I didn't save. Wonder if this bear is supposed to be the same one from Circle of the Moon that was a reference to Rakuga Kids. Alright, let's pretend you know, we don't appreciate that and go back out into the rest of the world. Okay. Didn't get any freaking crystals, goddammit. I need the lemon crystals so that I can evolve the fairy guy into the fairy guy that has long fingers. That's what crystals do to you, you know. It's just the way to the city, I guess. Shape forest. Probably check. There's something that. Oh boy, that came up real quick. Slightly unfortunate timing. That's alright. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, this isn't even that gamut. I keep thinking that this is where the teleporter is for some reason. But now it's over in the yellow door. That's the color of teleporters, you know. Well, it actually is. I kind of see that as a joke about the teleporter rooms there. Actually, no, they're not all of them. Like, they're yellow in the Game Boy Advance games and in Symphony, but in the DS games they're blue. So I guess this was a transition point, kind of. Let's see where... Okay, we made it to this one dead end that leads to the wacky chair room that I don't know if we're gonna fill out entirely because, you know... Even though I do like this game more than Lament of Innocence, and overall it's probably my favorite 3D Castlevania that is including the Lords of Shadow games, which, you know, is not exactly a high bar to have to surpass at the grand scheme of things, but still not exactly my favorite thing in the world. Yeah, I should probably steal from these dudes if I remember. They have something good. Oh, but I just punched him out. A ceremonial tool, alright. Oh, I don't know why I punched him and then didn't steal from him. There we go. I don't even know if we need any of that right now. Like, do we need anything for fusion that we can do? Any complete fusions that we can do right now? Like, we need sports. Oh yeah, we need what do you call it? The shit that you sun tears? No, that's not it. that you need to make some of this stuff. Hide armor, oh yeah, we need sun tears, that is what we need. Shit, damn it. Fortunately, I think you have to steal those from gens, which is a giant pain to do, so I'm gonna fill that out. There's only a very specific couple of things that I want to, that you can craft in this game that I definitely want, and I'm not sure if you need sun tears as part of the process to make it. Spot is a werewolf. Why is he a werewolf? He never sees the moon, anyway, so... How could he possibly be? Let's see how many of those things I have now. Where would I even look for them? Like, material, I guess. I have 14 ceremonial tools, so I guess I'll stop now. I say, right before I do this, I'll just steal from any more in the rooms here. Once, and then... And I'll just pretend they don't exist as I try and retread these rooms later, as I usually do. So where do I want to go now? I guess this way. I see, as I discovered there are two ways to go. Hang on. Gotta fill out that map though. It's the most important objective you could ever have in a Castlevania game. So what is in this direction? Let's see. Oh yeah, these guys are ghouls. They're not zombies. They're completely different, as you can see. Steal 100 gold from them, which I didn't know if it counts. I guess it does cancel their attacks. That didn't happen last time. And they're also very inactive for the most part. Damn it. Still don't know what the fuck those noises that the fairy makes, and it's not doing anything they're supposed to mean. Alright, well that takes care of that. Now time to see if finish, filling out this middle part of the map here by... Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, thank you for that, friend. Well, thank you for the white steel, though. That's a bit less ironic. Well, we can do something with the white steel, I guess. It's a new material. Wonder if we can get it from somewhere else. Okay. Oh boy. This fighting duel is kind of a pain. Guess I'll see what we can do with it. Can we make any armor? We can, apparently. Chainmail, half plate, and white steel. You know what? Why not? We'll take a chance there. Combine into banded mail. Which has, I'm pretty sure the best defense out of all of the ones we have so far. We can also make another helmet with the frogmouth helmet, which I think is the one we're wearing now. Oh, we have the salad, alright. go. Wait for this guy to step away from the puke puddle, and there we go. He immediately makes another one. So I guess that's his way of saying he wants personal space. Well, yeah, there's 2 ways to go here. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna go through first. Actually, it might be a better idea to just go through the market path for now, because I want to get to the sea room as soon as possible at this point. Alright. Oh, okay. Apparently it takes a while to kill these guys with fisticuffs though. Death Fencer, oh yeah, I forgot the Death Fencers in this part of the game are actually not as weak as the Death Fencers that you find in the temple before. I can't believe how scary game progression is. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep following along the market path for now because I don't feel like running into Mr. One-Hit Kill right now. I'm pretty sure this is how it happened last time. Wow. Okay. How many crystals do I need? I only need 5 more, and then I can switch to a weapon that doesn't suck so much. Oh, for fuck's sake. You know what I constantly forget about too in this game, the finishing moves. Knight's Vein. It's actually better than the Holy Man's Vein, if I recall. And then, hey, Red Bear. I love how useless that finisher is against these guys. Come on. How many of them are there gonna be at any given time in this room? Just gonna tell you, this doesn't feel the best right now. Or at least I stole from him, even though they're just spamming the instant rush attacks now. Which doesn't feel too good, let me tell you. Okay, one of them's dead. Before another one shows up immediately. One of them dropped wine. Didn't know we could do that. Alright, and finally this guy evolves into the final form, which is what, again? Comet Star. Alright. Right, we're almost to the save room. We need to hold on a little bit longer now. Okay, we do not even have enough for 1 heal right now, it seems, even though I thought 10 hearts would be enough. Oh boy, you know what? No, I'm sorry. I mean, I need to not die mode right now, so I'm just gonna go rush ahead. Oh boy. And of course, I gotta deal with these fuckers before I can even get in the save room. That's a nice surprise. White Gravial, okay. And I'm poisoned, okay. Let's try, you know, and pretend that that's not the case. Already killed one of them, so it seems. And the first creating a new fairy egg, I'll take it, yep. Yeah, I can switch to a weapon that doesn't suck now, I forgot. That'll probably help. Alright, and apparently there's enough to open up the save room though. There's more of these fuckers. Okay, you know what? Because we apparently... Okay, no, I can do a heal, but after we do that, I'm gonna switch to backup here. So we need some firepower for this, since apparently defense is no longer an option. Okay, I need to target them right after they do the poison spit to steal from them, which I'm pretty sure should have worked there, but didn't for whatever reason. No, that guy's not even gonna do it anymore. Alright, you can take a break now, because I need to... get this guy's attention, which will hopefully make him do what I need him to do now. That isn't... oh, for fuck's sake. There. 100 gold. And I sure do love it when they do that. Okay. Well, we survived the incredible ordeal of the enemies in this area, I guess, so... we have new combinations. What new combination? Oh, white steel. I got one more of those, apparently. Can get a lobster tail pod. Which is apparently better than the salad, so let's equip that. Well, it takes its name from the movable neck guard attached to it. Alright, now I've finally been able to reach this room, which is apparently, you know, the most I've ever done in this area. Let's go this way now. Actually, let me bring out the crow guy. The fairy. You know what? We'll keep the fairy out because I'm pretty sure the fairy has, you know, some abilities that I haven't unlocked yet. And yep, 3 abilities that need to be unlocked. So, you know, it's good to have a healer, so I'll give priority to that. There we go. And now we actually go to the adventure to fill out the rest of the map. And hopefully not get killed by whatever the guy that killed us last time was. Looked like one of these fencers, I think, but it had like a black suit. Don't remember an enemy like that at all, but I guess that must exist, or else he must have hallucinated that. Oh, hello. It's a grocery, okay. So we'll take the... You know, if the rest of the enemies in this area are just gonna be these guys, I'm just gonna walk past them. Fuck it. I'll try to and have them do that instead. Okay, we're back to the room with the Vasago, so we'll actually go through here rather than going to Fencer country again. And this time I'll go straight ahead here. fuck's sake. Why do they spam the rush attack so much? Also, hello Darkblade, thank you for the 5 bits. Oh boy, Twinkle Shot. Oh yeah, Twinkle Shot, that fucking... Oh, here's the guy. Duke Mirage. I guess this is the guy that one-shotted me last time. So if I let myself get hit once, I'm going to assume that that's an insta-kill. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, it's not necessarily an insta-kill, but it's practically an insta-kill, I see. Can I recover from that? I don't know if I can with like... No, I guess not. Well, that's why I saved, I guess. I do not like that guy. Let's try that again. Guess I'm just gonna try to walk past him this time. Also, thank you for the bits, Red Bear, and... I've been alright. By the way, Dark Leave. And I have no idea, you know, at the rate that I've been going with. Is here Castlevania Marathon? When exactly I'm gonna be done with it, because it's going really fast when I started doing it, but you know, then not being not having, I don't know how to phrase it without just straight up saying real life happened, but not having nothing to do for the entire day happened, I guess. It's basically going a bit slower now, but you know, with any luck I'll have it completed before, don't know if I could say before the end of the year, but at least before the whole, you know, when the whole reason I'm doing this to begin with, a Bloodstained, comes out. I get the feeling I should be like slightly higher level, or at least doing more damage at this point. No. I mean, I have 300 health. Like, what level am I right now? I'm level 26. Yeah, the levels in this game that you get don't progress quite as wildly as they do in the DS games, which is kind of a shame. This game's actually kind of difficult because of that, especially near the end. I have a vague memory of having something like 400 health when I beat this game the first time. It might be a bad estimate, but I don't know. Oh, fuck's sake. Alrighty. Okay, she learned the... He or she, I can't even tell. I think it's she at this point, the fairy. Don't remember, I guess it tells you in the chart. Very stylish girl who continues to dream the impossible dream. Yeah, it's she. Alright, let me see if I can rush past the evil, insanely beefed up enemy this time. guessing that's okay. Maybe it's just not showing up this time. Or maybe it shows up in this room, I don't know. Can't really turn the camera that great for some reason, so okay. You know what, we'll just pretend we... Oh, there's a little extra... I don't know if we can actually cross that path that apparently we missed down there though. I feel like... I have a very vague memory of there being like a breakable wall there that you need something special to open there. I don't know if we have now, or maybe... I don't know, maybe it's like that other wall in the temple that... It's not breakable, but we can like go under it if we have a special ability that we don't have yet, so... boy, hang on. Can't remember if there's a boss fight here. Like, after, like between this save point and whenever the next one is, or not. If I think I already know what the next boss is gonna be though, and can't say I'm terribly thrilled about it. And to be quite frank, alright, also 3000 gold. I feel like I should have more than that. You know, it probably doesn't help that I don't really bother with these things a lot of the time, and even if when I do, they don't really pay off that great or anything. Okay. Boy. Jeez. Oh, these guys dropped the white steel too. Well, I guess they're technically probably better to fight than the ghouls are. You know, to have another thing of white steel. What else can I make with it? Can make new knuckle, new spear, new sword. So I hand on white steel creates claymore. And apparently foil and white steel also makes something else that I'm gonna have to get later, I guess. Oh boy, now what? What do we got? We got one of these dudes, so... So we get poison, basically. Oh boy. So that translates to... You can block poison with your hands, and there you go. Please look that way. I cannot look that way. Why doesn't it let me like change the camera easily when I'm locked onto something? Not even locked on anymore, but maybe that's a thing. See, the camera in this is not that great, I just tell you. It's another little gripe I have with the game. Now this guy's just spamming poison spit. It's always a good thing. Let's see when the enemies like legitimately find something that works and then just spam it over and over again. Kinda like Dark Souls player. And I still have no white steel to show for my troubles. Which kinda sucks. Okay, there we go. Got one thing of white steel. So let's not combine it with the foil, cause we need short sword. Okay, we can make that though. Make short sword and make a foil, and then mix the foil with white steel and see what that creates. No, I said yes. Thank you very much. Creates rapier, whatever. It has 28 damage. It's apparently more than what I have right now. Okay. It's quite fast too, so I like. It's a whole different moveset though. Oh, I'm getting tons of white steel from these guys now though for some reason. Also here comes Dracula's chopper. You know, I don't know what it says about me that I've learned to distinguish. You know, I get so much shit flying over my place where I live that I've started to learn to distinguish what machines make what noise. Oh, with 2 white steel I can make something else. What is it? Plate mail. Is it better than the banded mail? It is. Oh wow. Yeah, turns out most of the really noisy aircraft that flies over my apartment is actually helicopters. So, you know, the one time in recent history that I heard something that was clearly an airplane instead, I actually got kind of nervous. Alright, I need this guy to shoot fiery things so that I can steal from him. Apparently he just wants to run around like that. Alright, fine, I'll start killing these ghouls instead. And I get more white steel, so I think we can make the final thing we can make with that, which is a knuckle thing. Knuckle duster and white steel makes metal glove. Well, I guess it would be good to punch with. There it goes. Oh damn it, he stopped. I thought I was supposed to do like 3 strips of that, but then he didn't. And now my perfect guards aren't working so good. I don't know how to bait this guy into doing the fire attack. Around like that. And there he goes. Now he's just swinging his stick now. Oh, there he goes. Come on. There we go. Stole either. I think that's something that you use to restore your magic, isn't it? Hang on. Maybe it's not. That would make sense in this game actually, since, you know, you don't have magic in this game of either. Said to make up a large part of the universe, but further details remain unknown. That's very descriptive. I guess we can't use it for anything yet. We need ether. Oh, we can make a... Never mind, we can make something with this, I think. Bulova and white steel, okay. So we can use more white steel and... Okay, we have a Bulova already. Or no, we have the white steel, but we don't have the Bulova. Right. Anything else that I can technically probably make right now, but I'm missing. Perfect. If I make a leather helm and I mix it with an ether, I think I'm gonna do that first. What about this? I need sun tears for that, and for this. 10-gallon hat. Okay, we can cosplay as Igarashi now. Type of cowboy hat, although all bear the same name, weather, wind conditions, and job effect style. Right then. Southland Lullaby. What does Lullaby do? Sends surrounding enemies to sleep with a mysterious song, and apparently it has no cost, which I'm guessing means that she has to do it herself. Like, you can't trigger that, and indeed it seems to be the case, since, you know, it doesn't show up in the thing down here. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Should probably try some more of those finishing moves for the rapier. So if I, at this point, you know, if I run into a boss room up ahead, I'm just gonna turn back and save, because I don't want to lose the stuff I got from that room. I don't mind losing these fuckers, though. Oh well. And you go steal. So I like the hit him 4 times into a combo thing. That seems to be pretty lethal. And so yeah, it is pretty cool being able to force this stuff on the spot. I don't think there's very many Castlevania games that let you do stuff like that, but yeah, for the most part, it's just you gotta go to a specific place to actually be able to do that. I know there's a lot of that in Order of Ecclesia, which is one of the DS games, and well, it's kind of halfway between that and just straight up a fetch quest where, hey, bring me this stuff and I'll give you the other stuff. But yeah, I don't think there's very many games that let you like combine materials like this and make new stuff. In this series, that is. Oh, Jesus Christ. You know, there comes a point where you get bored of fighting these guys, but apparently you gotta suck it up, cause apparently you're not gonna get out of this run until you do it. Is that all of them, or no? Oh, there's also these dudes. Well, I should steal from at least one of them, because there's more stuff that I can make with these. Oh boy, and then I realized that the fairy's apparently gonna mess that up for me, because it has that very useless attack that will make us interrupt the enemy attacks, though. Come on, please do the fire thing. Oh my god. Why do I need to do that? There we go. Okay, got one either. Now I can kill this guy. Right, and he drops Indigo Steel. This is normal drop, I guess. Oh, now he's asleep. Just with fairy's power. Oh boy. I guess the lullaby can be useful. You're like overwhelmed. I don't know how much you would really be able to count on that though to happen just randomly. So you cannot trigger it manually. Okay. So I got more ether, let's see. There's something that we can do with that below, but if we can make another one of those with a Gano and an ancient memory. Okay. Make a sword, make a Gano. Make a Bulova, and then mix the Bulova with white steel. Oh wait a minute, we could have done it before. This is the one I'm looking for then. Sasumata, how do we make that? Ceremonial tool and Spirit of Fuji. Shit, just run out of those. Well, I guess I'll make the axe, I guess. But, actually, wait a minute. There's something else we can make. Oh yeah, I guess this is the only thing. Tabar. Another big old axe that I'm probably not gonna use because it's so slow. And unwieldy, right. damn it, I was trying to get it to do the attack, but... There you go. So is that all the abilities that the fairy can learn? So I might as well switch it out. Apparently there's still one more. Just gonna keep it active until it learns that, and then it's time to start evolving the crow. Oh shit. Unfortunately I don't think the lullaby is affecting this guy. Let me tell you how much I'm not a fan of the fact that the ghouls do not get staggered at all by the weapons that I swing. Even though the zombies do. Alright, can we please go now? There we go. Should I have come this way furthermore? Oh. I see a knight riding on a dinosaur. I do. I think from what I remember too, that guy's actually... For fuck's sake, I'm trying to target the fire guy, but of course it doesn't quite work, because the targeting system kinda sucks. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to steal from these guys in particular. Alright, now I will keep my attention on the skeleton riding on the dinosaur here. Do you remember Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero? That was a fun video game. Seriously not doing anything. I gotta do to... You know what, fuck it, let me... I think I've run out my patience on this. Am I doing it on the previous streams? Jump up and attack the rider, okay. So apparently what you gotta do to steal from this guy is... Jump up and attack the guy. Which apparently I'm not able to do very well. Okay. That's when you steal a dragon scale, okay. Oh, but then the guy becomes very fast. And he just circles around you then, okay. Oh, there he goes. Try to charge him, or is he just gonna... I guess he's just gonna get lost. Oh. There we go, I killed the dinosaur. I extincted the dinosaurs, so... we can proceed now. So can we do anything with the dragon scale? We probably can, because a new thing is in the menu, but... Oh, ow, ow. Damn. Gee, thanks for that, alright. Oh boy. Oh, damn it. Oh shit, didn't activate until right at the end. Alright, here it goes again. Ah, shit. Well, it seems the lullaby doesn't exactly affect all the enemies either, so... Still not convinced of how reliable it's gonna be in the end. You know what I would really like is for this guy to do the fire attack, and then I'm somehow able to get behind him and steal quickly, but okay, this works too, whatever. So what can I do with the dragon scale? Let's see. Nothing here. Nothing here. However, we can... Okay, no, never mind. This is the old thing. Something with the swords. Okay. We combine Ada with Dragon Scale with Ether with Ancient Memory. Sure, let's do it. It makes Chris Naga. Which is apparently just as good as the weapon I have now. But it's got the moveset of the Ada, I guess. I think I like the rapier more though, gotta be honest with you. So where am I now? I really don't know where I'm going, but I get the feeling it's not where I'm supposed to go. Oh boy. There. Okay, I'm gonna wait for you to come over here. Wait for you to do the thing. You're gonna be very frustrated when you don't do it. There. Oh, and then I'm gonna go through the door on accident. Even though I thought that was not supposed to be able to happen. Oh, well, I can maybe steal from you again, but not. Okay. Just kinda shove it in, rub it in. Okay, by the way, I'm gonna do this again to taunt you. Alright. Still from your body though. There. Still sure to wonder where this is gonna lead me in the end, because I'm very, very uncertain as to where that could be. I don't remember any of this, though I'm pretty sure I've been here at least once before, given that I beat this game on my own time, but only once. Oh well. This is turning out to be an adventure, I suppose. Oh boy. There's some big boys here. There's also a park bench. Simple bench, it's paint worn from wind and rain, often found in many places. Has a retro feel. I think it also has a jack-o'-lantern design on it for some reason. So I guess this is it. Oh no, there's something else up ahead. Oh, okay, that guy did fall asleep, so they can't fall asleep to the lullaby. It just doesn't happen half the time for some reason, and by half the time I mean like 9 out of 10 times. Oh, I stole 50 gold from that guy right before he did the thing. Executioner. Oh, they can also fall asleep. But there was an item here, that's why I came over here. Apparently it's not very difficult to steal from the executioners. Okay, so what's down this way? Change of music and also a change of scenery, so it seems. Even though there's also thieves. Starting to wonder if I'm gonna have anything stolen from me. To be honest, I don't really want that to happen, so I'm kind of surprised it hasn't happened already still. Oh boy. Oh, but I stole 1 gold from the thief. Or is it really stealing if you steal from a thief? So how many of these guys are gonna spawn in here? Is my next... Oh, this guy did steal something from me. He stole the fucking antidote. No. Please do not disappear or anything. I don't know what they do, but... I think they try to get away. I'm not... Damn it. I am focused on... There. I stole it back. Got it back.